Hello guys, it's 97 back with another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 Wi-Fi battle, yes. And as I promised, I will bring you today a new battle. Yes, a new battle. It's my first ever new battle. Yes, this is the first time I play with this team. And the first battle was so damn good, so I decided to upload it right away. I was like thinking I had to do like I don't know, 20 battles until I got a new one, a good one to upload, but no, the first one was so good that I decided to upload it. Yes, and it's against Mythical, if that's how he calls himself. I don't know. He has his own YouTube channel, so I will leave his link in the description so you can check it out. He's a cool YouTuber. So, let's just get straight to the team preview. I have just a Flying Morgan attacking one, not a special attacker. I have an Emboar, just a choice scarfed Emboar. I have a Seismitoad, a Life Orb one. I have an Haunter. Yes, a regular Haunter. Yup, there's the Block Rapid Spins and yup. Sandshrew, max defensive, Violite, Sandshrew with rocks and rapid spin, and just a special defensive Blossom. Yes, the battle is so more Blossom as I don't know what you call it, but Blossom is good for me. Yup, so let's just get into his team. Basically, the biggest threats on his team going to be is Simipour, because I don't know if that's Scarf, that's Specs, that's Life Orb. I don't know. Guessing it is Specs because I don't know, because I noticed that on the battle, but right now I can't tell you that, so yup. Yamungas, I hate Yamungas with spores and stun spores and just spores, regular spores. Spencer, I think is choice scarf, that basically means that my Emboar is not going to be able to outspeed it, so I got to get a new, a good counter for it. Is Audino, it's gotta be a special defensive Audino with Wish, Heal Bell, or yes. Zingoose, it's gotta be Toxic Ore because of his ability, Facade. And Torkoal, just a Rock and Rapid Spin for sure. Yup, with the battle preview said, I'm just going to get in with the battle. So as you have seen from the team preview, he is going to lead off with his Simipour, as I'm going to lead off with my Emolga. It's looking good for me, but it goes straight into the Hydro Pump and it goes up and he outspeeds me. I didn't know if that was possible, so I went straight for the U-turn thinking I could outspeed, but I couldn't. That's fine, now I can bring my Blossom, and I think he is locked into Hydro Pump, so it's not going to be able to do anything to me. I go straight for the Sleep Powder, and I hit the damn Yamungas, which was awesome, because I hate Yamungas, and that thing is asleep, cannot spore things. So I go straight for the Eden Power Fire just to get as much damage as possible on the Among Us, and I actually hit a Zangoose. And now he has his Toxic Orb activated and his Poison, so his Facade will do pretty much to anything on my team. So I now go for my Haunter predicting that, and I predict that very good. And now I pull a double switch into my Sandshrew as he goes for Shadow Claw. That's fine, because I don't think he can do anything, so he's going to switch out. 2 is Audino as I go for the Stealth Rocks, which was awesome. I'm defensive, so an attacking move will do nothing to him. He's just go for the Encore. Good play on his part, because I know I can't do anything. Even if I wanted to Toxic him, I wouldn't be able to do it. I just have forced to switch out right now, and I go for my Seismitoad, which was awesome because it can always do a Hydro Pump, but he actually has Grass Knot. Being as thin as Blossom is, that's gonna do nothing, and being as fat as Coracle or Seismitoad, sorry, that would have done awesome damage. Now it brings in his Torkoal predicting at a grass move, and I go search for the Leak Seed. I think it's the best option for me right now, and that's basically really good because now he's seeded, so health will be lowering down each turn. It goes for his Stealth Rocks. I'm not really concerned because I have a Rapid Spin on Sandshrew, but as you will see, I'm not going to be able to spin the rocks away, but that's going to be later. He now switches out into his Yamungas, trying for him to wake up, but I go straight for the Earth Power, which was awesome. I went for the Earth Power because it's neutral damage on the Yamungas, and I get the special defense fall. It's not going to matter because he will switch out and he has a Regenerator, so not going to matter, for being honest. I hit his Audino, does practically nothing because its Audino is basically special defensive, and being as bulky as Audino is, yes, you get the deal. I now switch out into my Emboar. I'm Choice Scar, so I pretty sure I can outspeed everything. He goes into his Torkoal, predicting anything that I don't really know, and I go straight for the Wild Charge because I was predicting the Simipour. I actually was for it. Maybe he resists fire type move of mine, but he actually doesn't not do that. I think Torkoal is also a best option, so that's fine. I go for my Haunter, blocking the Rapid Spin like a boss, of course, because I did that really well. And I go straight for the Sludge Bomb, trying to get as much damage as possible. And maybe the Poison, but I don't get it. And he goes for the Lava Plume, and because I'm 97, I'm going to be burned, because everyone gets burns with Scalds and paralysis with Body Slam. You get the deal. I now switch out into my Seismitoad as he switches out into his Humongous, and I think my best option for now is just go straight into another Earth Power because the Regenerator got all his health back practically, but Life Orb, it's going to do a good chunk to Humongous being neutral damage, which is awesome. And now if he stays in, he's gonna die, so he's going to switch out into his Pinsir as I go for the Sludge Wave because I knew it wouldn't be there. He wanted to switch out, and of course I don't get the poison because I'm 97. And I'm going to switch out into my Emboar, and he is going for the Stone Edge, and I was like, Stone Edge? Why? I didn't predict that. And I think, okay, I can outspeed and go for the superpower and hit everything hard, but I actually don't outspeed, so that means he was Scarfed. Because I'm Scarfed and I didn't outspeed. But he misses, I'm sorry about that, but Stone Edge doesn't have the best accuracy, you have to admit it. My defenses and my attack are lower, so I have to switch out as he goes for his Humongous, and he pulls a double switch, and he goes for his Zangoose, as I gotta do is basically Leech Seed or Giga Drain. Best thing a Blossom can do, a special defensive Blossom. I don't switch out into my Sentry as he goes for the Facade. Now think with the Eviolite and max defensive, I would think I would resist that really nicely, but I don't, of course, because Facade, Toxic, you get the deal. But I go for my Emboar just to fodder myself. I think I can take the rocks, and if he gets a Twig Attack, that's fine. I was predicting that, but it's good because he's now going to die to poison, and this Zangoose is out of the way. As he now goes for his Torkoal, but I don't think his Torkoal will resist this rock damage. So he will die, basically. He did just basically send it as a fodder. That's fine. I go straight into the Sludge Wave just to try to get the Poison try, but I actually get a crit and the Poison. Okay, that makes up for the Sludge Bomb, not Poisons, yes. But that's not gonna matter because it's going to the Heal Bell, it's going to wake up his Humongous and cure it. It's Poison, that's fine. He now goes into his Humongous, of course, and it's now woke up. It's now woke up, yes. Now go straight for another Earth Power, and yeah, it doesn't kill him, of course, as you see earlier. But now I have to sack something. I actually thought it would Spore right now, but I think Haunter would be the better because it's burned, not going to be affected by the Spore. That's fine. He switches out into his Audino as I go for the Sludge Bomb, and I get the Poison this time, which is awesome. But I'll die to the Life Orb, which is unfortunate. Because it's smart, it's going to for the Wish. And if he stays in for the Wish, he's going to get all of his health back. So I now go for my Emolga, Hemo. And I have Flying Gem Acrobatics, but I'm not going to use it just now. I'm going for the Taunt. I actually did wanted to taunt this Humongous because it now can't Stun Spore or even Spore. I go straight for a U-turn because I don't want to say any. Being taunted, you basically can't do anything to me. That's fine actually. He goes for the Giga Drain. Of course he's going to take out my Seismitoad because it's 4 times super effective, but that's fine. I don't really need Seismitoad. It's basically as a death fodder. I go for my Emolga again, and I'm predicting for him to switch out, but I go for the Flying Gem, no item Acrobatics, and that doesn't even take out the Humongous. Of course not going to take out the Humongous because I'm 97. And he goes for the Clear Smog, I don't really know why. That's fine. His stunt was over, so I go for another taunt because I don't want him to stun Spore me. yes, or even Swarmy. And that worked out really well. Now I'll go for another acrobatics and kill him. I should have gone right away for the acrobatics. I didn't know why I did that, but he could always switch out into his I don't know, I don't want him to be wishing. Of course I'm going to take out my Emolga with the Ice Beam, not 4 times super effective, but super effective, and destroy specs, because I know he destroys specs. He thought he could take out my Blossom with the destroy specs Ice Beam, but that's not. He typed on the chat or on Skype because I was talking to him. That Blossom is so bulky, and of course it's special offensive, so I know put him to sleep, and I'll go for the Leak Seed, the best move, because his Horino has high HP stats, so it will give me a lot of health back, and probably when he switches out again for his Simipour, my health would be like at the maximum again. He goes for the Heal Bell just to cure off its poison and wake up its Simipour. I'll go for the Giga Drain because I want to get as much health as possible. And that works out good because leftovers, Giga Drain and Leech Seed, that's going to bring out into my maximum HP almost, as you will see now. Yes. So I know I can resist another Ice Beam. But now goes for the T-Wave, and that's fine because I'm stored in anything already, but unless I get the first turn Parahax, which is not good, not bad, but I know that the Leech Seed will finish him off this turn. I go for the Sleep Powder because I thought he would want to preserve his Audino, but of course he's not going to preserve his Audino because when he switches again, he will die from rocks. But now the Leak Seed will finish him off, which is awesome, and I now can put these things to sleep, but that's fine, I don't really care about that. I was begging not to be paralyzed, and I'm not, so I can go for the Giga Drain and take him off that range, super effective. That will be the game. I hope you liked it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe me for more please. Please visit Mythical's channel, I'll leave the link in the description as I said earlier. This was my first ever NU battle. I really think it was good. It was really a good game indeed. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I think I improved in my yes, because in my first videos they were really awful with the yeah this, yeah that. But I think that's now fixed, and I'm really happy about it. So, till next time, I'm going to say later.